Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Donation. Probably most of you know that we receive a lot of donations to our museum, and I wanted to make a series of videos that when we get some stuff, I wanted to show you guys what we get and how it looks. So first off, I'm gonna start with two PC games that we got. And the first one is Prophecy, Wing Commander Prophecy, which is the 5th installment of the Wing Commander series. And it's a pretty heavy box, probably has a lot of documentations and extras like most games from Origin does. And then we have an official add-on for the game Southern Strike, which is a strategic game developed by a Russian company called Fireglow. And I haven't played this personally, but it looks kind of cool. And then we also got this notebook computer from a guy who donated it to us, but it doesn't actually work, so I have to try to see why it fails to boot. But this is one of the first notebook computers that came out, and I think it's around 1992. So this computer has MS-DOS installed in it, and later versions also included Windows 3.11. So I have to figure out why it doesn't work. I mean, it has a battery pack here, and it looks like it's just normal AA batteries. So I have tried that, but it didn't work. So the one thing I haven't tried is to check out the power input, because it has a 12-volt input here. It's a pretty cool machine, has some buttons here on top and a microphone here. So I don't know for who it was geared to, but maybe some reporters or someone who needed a computer on the go. So then we also got from yesterday a Commodore 64 stuff. And mind you, this is not the same guy who donated the suitcase that I showed you last time. This is a guy who donated just yesterday, and I drove there to collect it. It's from his personal collection. And it has his, this is in Norwegian, and it's just a manual for the game, for the computer, show how to program and stuff. And then he had this Competition Pro joystick, which is from Comston, I think the company is called, and they made an interface. The first thing that they made was an interface for the Spectrum machine, and it was just joystick interface to connect joysticks to, and then they made this joystick. But I actually remember it more from the Commodore era, or it being connected to Commodore computers. So it's a pretty good design. It's like sturdy and has some good buttons, like an arcade feel to it. Then he had this tape deck, what was pretty much burst, or I mean, it just lacks the glass window here, or the plastic window. But I think it might work, so just have to check that out. Just put it here. And some games also included, like this Camelot Warriors, and a collection called Big 4 Volume 2, and it has some neat games to it also. Deep Strike, Saboteur 2, Sigma 7, and what's the other game? Yeah, Thantos. I have to check that out also. Then he had some Encore releases, which is probably a budget release of, like, this company here made released games, probably the most famous games, some best-selling games from the Commodore 64 and 128. So we got Buggy Boy, Ghost and Goblins, see, Dragon's Lair, Airwolf 2, Overlander, it's a driving game, and Thundercats. Yeah, here it says Game of the Month, so yeah, Thundercats is it's a pretty good game. Yeah, then we also have this Kicks releases, and it's Barbarian and Skate Crazy. Also 2 really good games released from my budget company, or re-released games, yeah. And well, that same guy that donated his games and joysticks and stuff, he also, let me show you guys, I'm gonna pick it up here. See, he also donated to us his Commodore 64 computer. And this is an interesting design, because I have other in my collection, or in our collection, and that is the old original bread bin design, and this is a re-release of the Commodore 64, and it's about the same time that they were doing the Amigas. So it has the, it doesn't, not exactly the same design as Amiga, but you can see that they're matching up. So yeah, we're gonna open this box sometime and take a look at the Commodore 64. So that concludes our video, or our donation from last week, and please subscribe and support our channel, and if you want to take a closer look at these kinds of videos, we do them, I will try to do them probably once a week or something, and we have other videos as well that you might like. So until then, take care and bye bye.